To us, gymnasts make flying through the air look easy, but the judges have to make sure everything is actually perfect.
And we know it's not easy. In the Valley today, Abby Furchner is learning how this sport is scored at the Olympic level. So hopefully Team USA can take home that gold. Good morning, Abby.
Yeah, good morning, Jordan and Lisa. Gymnastics is my absolute favorite sport to watch during the Olympics, and so I am so excited to learn more about it. I'm here with Whitney Beck, who is a competitive director at American Gold Gymnastics, and at the Olympic level, when it comes to bars, I think it's one of my favorites to watch. But it's scored really, it's a tough one to get that perfect score, as you would say.
There are a number of elements you have to have in your bar routine compositionally. So you have to have a dismount, you have to have bar changes, elements in both forward and backward directions.
Wow.
And then each element is worth, depending on how difficult it is, a certain number of points or tenths of points towards your difficulty score. So the routines are long and the combinations are hard, but the kids are trying to maximize their difficulty score in order to get the highest possible difficulty and execution score combinations.
And I want to talk about the bars too. They have to be at a certain height and at a certain distance for absolutely everybody, kind of no matter how tall you are.
Yeah, in our world, we can set the bars at whatever they want, but in the elite world, the bars have to be at a very specific bar setting, we call it, so a distance apart and height off the floor. Only if you're just a little bit too tall, so like your feet would hit the bottom mat when you're swinging through, you can get a special height waiver, but that has to be granted by the federation to make sure that you can swing safely through the bars. So.
And I know too, we've been talking about hitting that perfect handstand. That is one thing judges really take a look for.
Yeah, in all levels of gymnastics, level 6 and up, when you can cast off the bar, we call it. If you don't hit that perfect handstand, that's a deduction no matter who you are or what you're doing. So it's the same in elite for us as it is in JO or college. Hitting that handstand is always like the exclamation point on your routine.
So many things you don't see that kind of go on behind the judging table. I mean, I saw them all do something so great, and I was like, oh my gosh, that was perfect. And you were like, they didn't hit the vertical handstand, but it's such a skilled sport you have to have. But we're going to be talking a little bit about floor and beam too, because there's even more to gymnastics, more than just bars. So you'll just want to stay with us for that.
Abby Furchner reporting live for us this morning. Thank you.